Tough decisions at the Capitol are trickling down to Minnesota students. The legislature's crafting its next budget, which does not include new funding for colleges and universities. And as Carla Halt explains, that means 27,000 students in the Minnesota state system could be paying a lot more.
At Normandale Community College, classes persist, even as a debate also goes forward on how much to increase tuition.
Our fiscal 26-27 biennial operating budget development.
At its Board of Trustees meeting on Tuesday, Minnesota state officials talked about tuition hikes.
We can't tuition our way out of this thing. We just can't.
As a way to balance the budget at 26 colleges and 7 universities throughout the state, all in light of a proposed dramatic drop in state funding support.
And we anticipate, because of the state's economic condition, that we will have less operating funding available next academic year than we had this year.
As Vice Chancellor for Finance and Facilities, Bill Mackey says tuition hikes of 3.5 to 9% are all on the table.
It's likely we're going to end up somewhere in between that range that we discussed.
And as college and university presidents review how to balance the budget, Mackey says they'll also trim school programming.
Regardless of how this ends up, they'll be looking at their programs and services, and most of them will still have budget reductions.
But even amid budget reductions, talk of tuition hikes persists, leaving Normandale students preparing.
If people see the prices going up, they're going to be more hesitant on getting educated.
There are people that I know that haven't had to work multiple jobs just to pay their tuition.
Despite the proposed lack of new state funding, a couple of Minnesota state officials said it could be worse, just given the current economic climate. Bill Mackey is also quick to note that at the current tuition rates of $6,000 to $10,000, Minnesota State remains the most affordable option for higher ed in the state. The final budget decisions will be made in June.
All right, Carla, thank you.